Guess what? A form 4 shouted, "Wewe mono, ni machi unamwaga." They shouted at me. Hiyo kiburi yote nilipanda nayo hiyo stage, ilibidi nimeikusanya, nishuke stage, nikafungua mlango na nikaenda. Okay. We did it. I did not go to school today because, you know, I woke up late. So instead of I did not go to school today, okay? So instead of just staying in bed, I'm gonna tell you the most embarrassing moments of myself in high school. I'm gonna share 2 specific videos. I'm sharing them because they're funny, okay? And as I tell you the story, as I share the story, your company will keep me here undoing this hair, okay? So we are undoing my hair as I tell you the most embarrassing moments of me in high school. My name is Lisa. The YouTube is Lisa Guitar. Make sure you subscribe to join the family. And to my current family, thank you so much for the support of sharing, liking, watching my videos, giving your feedback, all that, okay? So let's hop into the video. As you already know, my name is Lisa, okay? So it all began on my first day when I joined when I joined high school, okay? So I was from a local primary school, okay? Penye kila mtu anajua kila mtu, you know, that neighborhood penye kila mtu anajua kila mtu, okay? So I was in such a primary, okay? I was an average performer. Now, I'll backstory. I'm just giving you guys a backstory so that you can understand the funny part, okay? So I was just an average performer, okay? Ranging from top 20 in my whole class and all that, okay? So the first sign of good luck that my class 8, my KCPE gave me, okay? It was 2018. I was 18 years old and I was index 18. I am not joking. It was 18 years old, 2018, index 18, okay? That was the first sign that things were gonna be nice, okay? All right. We continue. So I did my KCPE and I attained a very good marks, okay? Good enough to take me to a county school, like an extra county school. I was called to a school in Meru, okay? Nilitango shule kwa Meru. Hey, nani naenda Meru? Naenda Meru kufanya nini? Okay, Meru is too far, okay? Far for me. Assuming saizo niko Kiambu. So imagine kwenda all the way to Meru, okay? So I told my dad, you know what? Mimi hiyo shule kidogo tricky, very tricky. We have to go look for a school and ilikuanga hapo, and I really loved that school, by the way. That was like my dream school, one of my schools that I wanted to go to. Number 1, haikuwa mbali na home. Number 2, haikuwa mbali na home. That is the only reason. And they had a maroon uniform. Who hates maroon? Not me. Anyway, so I got my grades. Nilipata grades poa. Considering nilikuwa naenda to a local school. Hizo shule za mtaa penye kila mtu anajua kila mtu. I got some good marks, okay? So I was finally admitted to that school, and as per instructions, hiyo ilikuwa zile enzi zenye ukifanya KCPE unakaa for was it 2 or 3 months? Siwezi kumbuka. Please comment down below. Tukimaliza KCPE tulikuwa tunakaa 3 months ama 2 months. Ilikuwa hiyo time whereby parents walikuwa na time ya kuprepare, you know, they prepare, buy you the sanduku, buy you all the things that you need, etc, etc, okay? So ikafika the admission. So apparently according to hizo directions za hiyo shule walikuwa wamesema admission starts at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning is when the admission starts. Guess what? Tulikuwa parking at 8 a.m. We went like an hour early. I was the 7th person to be admitted in my block. Like from one yote. I was the 7th person to be admitted. At that time, hadi stores zilikuwa zimefunguliwa cause Stores zilikuwa zimefunguliwa because it was too early. Sikuwa nimepewa uniform, bado nilikuwa nimevaa uniform ya shule yetu. So you can imagine the pressure when ilifika break time. Shule mzima imevaa maroon, mimi niko hapo na outshine na red. I am outshining the whole school with my red uniform. It was so weird and awkward. Okay, so here comes the embarrassing part. Nikamaliziwa admission and my parents wakaenda. Okay, my parents left and now I'm left to the hands of the school. I'm left to the hands of the school. Okay, then ouch. At this time I didn't have the uniform. As I've told you guys, stores zilikuwa zimefunguliwa, so I didn't have the uniform. I was shown to my dorm. At that time our school zilikuanga na nini. I hope you understanding the story, by the way. I'm all over the place. But our school had the school mom system, okay? Whereby somebody in form 2 can be your school mom. Najua mnaelewa. Like mtu wako form 2 ni school mom wako, okay? Man. I got the best school mom ever. She was like, you know those famous people in that high school wenye kila mtu anajulikana. My school mom was called Mkuki. Hi Mkuki. She was called Mkuki because she was like a runner. She's a runner, she's a transtar. Yeah, that was my school mom. So after my parents left, I went to the dorm, nikakaa hapo, nikapanga box. Unanga kitu ya kufanya, nikapanga box, nikatembea kwa dorm, nikarudi kwa admission hall, nione venye watu wanakuwa admitted. You know, I was just living my best life until ikafika jioni. Now the whole school ilikuwa ishamaliza classes, like form 2s, form 3s and form 4s. They were done with their classes, so they had to come to the dorm. Waangalia wa manini mamono. Tulikuwa tunaitwa mamono. Najua hata mimi nilitananga hivyo venye nilikuwa form 4, but tulikuwa tunaitwa mamono. So the form 4s are so excited, the form 3s are so excited, the form 2s are so excited to come see their school daughters. We were called the school daughters. And then our school at that time walikuwa naturuhusu kubeba jam. You know, they were allowing us to carry the jam, the Bloomberg, the sugar. It was that ka school, penye mnajitengeneza chai yenu. Penye tia niko na maji moto inatolewa watu wapiganie maji moto mnapigania. Anyway, that was our school. So ikafika masaa za jioni, the form 4s have already come to investigate who is the most beautiful, who has brothers somewhere. So my school mom came, you know, she introduced herself. She's like, yo, I'm your school mom, I'll be taking care of you, I'll be waking you up in the morning, I know if you've gone to a public boarding school, or even private, unajua kuna ile saa before you guys go get dinner, okay? Si dinner, supper. Ni supper, before nyinyi muende supper ndo mrudi night preps. Kuna kwa nako ka session penye watu wanaenda kubai kitu canteen, wameenda kubai like there's so much happening. People are washing clothes, others are in the dorm wanadakua. So kulikuwa na watu kwa dorm wanadakua. They're investigating us, asking us questions. Where are you from? So your time I was in the top bunk, okay? Our school had like the double decker. There's a lower bed and the upper bed, okay? The double decker, okay? That is what they were called at that time. So niko kwa the top bed. I'm currently rearranging my box. For the 20th time, I am rearranging my box because I don't have anything to do. So they were like form 4s were seated down. Let me give you the scenario so that you can understand, okay? These are two beds. This is a bed, this is a bed. They are facing, they're next to each other. There's a lower bed, an upper bed, a lower bed, and an upper bed. So they're like 4 beds, right? I hope you're together until that point. So I'm in the window. I'm on top of this bed, okay? So as I was going down, I accidentally stepped on a bucket that was under the lower bed. Ikamwagika yote. Have you gotten the scenario? Niko hapa kwa hiki kitanda juu, and there's like a lower bed over here, and there's another bed over here, and there's another bed over here. Mbona mlango ufunguke? I am back. back to the story. So there's this bed, this bed, this bed, and this bed. There are like 4 beds facing each other, right? So as I was coming off my top bed, I accidentally stepped on the bucket that was under the bed. Like hiyo bucket ilikuwa imetoka kidogo, okay? So maji ikamwagika dom mzima, like a whole bucket ikamwagika dom mzima. Guess what? A 4-4 shouted, "Wewe mwana, ni maji unamwaga." They shouted at me. Nilimwaganga maji yao. It was so embarrassing because I had to go. My first day in high school, by the way, ilibidi nitafute duster na bucket ya wenye wasema ufanya nao duty kumop dome. Alafu unajua hiyo maji ili spread, like the water spread kwa the whole dome. So hakuna vile ningepanguza side moja. I had to literally mop half of the dome because I poured water. Half of the dome. And I am not joking. Half of the dome ilibidi nipanguze nikaushi hiyo maji. My first day, I was so embarrassed because now everybody knew me in that dome. Ule school daughter wa Mkuki amemwaga maji kwa dome. Hey, it was a bit tough, but as I've told you guys, my school mom was popular. My school mom was popular. Yes, she was popular. Alikuwa anakimbia. Najua mlikuwa mnafanya hizi vitu zilikuwa zinaitwa inter-houses. Were you not doing inter-houses in your schools? Hizo inter-houses. Now she was running. Our dorm always won. Alafu, light at the end of the tunnel, okay? My school mom was a mother dorm. Alikuwa mother dorm akiwa form 4. So when I was in form 3, I was chosen as her assistant. Okay? Umeelewa? So I became a prefect in form 3. Yeah, that is the first embarrassing story. Please tell me down in the comments if it was you, how would you have felt? For me, I was super embarrassed. Like, it's my first day. I was so excited to go to that school, and now I've already made the first landmark where people will recognize, where people will know me. Ule school daughter wa Mkuki amemwaga maji kwa dom. Oh my gosh. That is my first embarrassing story. I poured the water in the dorm on my first day, despite being admitted as the 7th person. Okay, by the time I got my uniform, it was tough. Anyway, on to the next embarrassing story. It is funny right now when I look at it, because then in form 4 I became the mother dorm. So I was running that dorm. That dorm, I was running it as the mother dorm, both in form 3 and form 4, because my school mom was always busy. She was either running somewhere in a certain school, so most of the time I was running the dorm. In form 3, form 4, I ran that place as if I never arrived. Okay, on to the next story, as we are almost done. We are not done. This is like the beginning of my unplating, but I know I can do this. Why am I dramatic today? Take a moment, Lisa. Why are you dramatic?
Daddy, chill.
On to the next story. So, on this specific story, what is happening? Okay, I can see myself over there. On to the next story, okay? So, as I've told you, we are in high school already. So, kulikuwa na now, sasa watu wenye mko mna attend, those people who don't relate to such stories, sasa nitawaelezea aje. On Sunday classes were ending. Was it Sunday or Saturday? Saturday. No, Sunday classes zilikuwa zinaisha around 4 p.m. So at 4 p.m. people were going to either CU or YCS, if I am not mistaken, okay? So time ya CU, our school had a keyboard, like a piano. Our school had piano. Na nikiwa home nilikuwa nacheza piano for our church, like I was playing piano for our church. So at school the venye piano ilikuwa inakuja, nilikuwa jaribu kucheza chini, like yo, I don't know how to play piano, until one person caught me playing the piano, and they were like, you know what, Lisa, you can be playing piano for the whole school. CU, that is like the whole big hall imejaa watu, they are shouting, somebody's playing the drum set, and then unaambiwa ucheze piano, okay? So it's okay for me, I don't mind, okay? But then I was like, you know, at the same time, I cannot do it. Just let me go outside. Wacha niende hiyo side ilikuanga, if class yenyu ndio ina lead. If class yenyu ndio ina lead inaitwa aje? if class yenyu ndo ina lead YCS, what is it called, mass, thank you. So it was on a Saturday, ilikuanga Saturday, ni Saturday ama ni Sunday, I'm confusing either of the 2 days, but kama ilikuwa siku yenyu ya ku run mass, ulikuwa mnaenda ku practice. So at that time ni class yetu tuna practice mass, so sikuanga ndani CU. I hope I've not lost anybody, okay? It was our class leading the mass the next Sunday. So what we had to do is go practice the songs, all that. So I wasn't inside the CU when walikuwa naimba, okay? So CU imeshika, watu they are singing, people are shouting, and it's all fun and all that. Until one person came for me. Our leaders were CU. So she came to me and she was like, yo Lisa, how about you come play the piano for us? I'm like, as you can see, I'm practicing over here, but I don't mind going with you. Wacha nenda nikawachezee nini piano. Haya. Twende. Nimetoka Kierere yangu, nimetoka ku practice mass, nimeamua kwenda kuchezea watu piano. Mind you, take this scenario. This is the stage. Stage iko slightly above the hall, okay? So it's like unajua venye stage inakanga. The stage is always higher, okay? So mimi na kiburi nimepanda stage. Nimepanda stage. Watu wako hapo wameniangalia, hadi wameanza kucelebrate na kuja kuwachezea piano. Piano iko hapo kwa stage juu. Wameconnect kwa speaker moja. Mimi ndio nimeka settings zangu. Najaribu kutafuta tempo venye wanaimba. You get? I'm playing the piano, yes, but the people are too noisy. Like the people's voices go too high than the piano, because we only had one speaker and it wasn't as strong, okay? So I'm trying my best to play the piano, but people can't hear the piano because their voices are too high. Umeelewa hiyo kizungu yote? At least natumia kizungu yenye nilifunzwa primary. So mimi nimepanda hapo na kiburi. I'm trying my best to play the piano, but I couldn't. Hiyo kiburi yote nilipanda nayo hiyo stage. Ilibidi nimeikusanya, nishuke stage, nikafungua mlango na nikaenda. Imagine, I was so embarrassed because I couldn't save the day. Like, I couldn't play the piano for them. And mind you, I did try, but their voices were like literally too higher than the piano, okay? So hiyo kiburi yote nilikuwa nimepanda nayo, nilimeza. Nikashuka stage, nikaenda ku practice mass. I was in a Catholic school, but yeah, those are like some of my most embarrassing moments. There are only those two. Ouch. There are only those two, so I wanted to share those two. I don't know if they're embarrassing. If you think they're embarrassing, you tell me down in the comments below. If you think they're not embarrassing, also do comment. And if you have some embarrassing stories you'd like to share, you can text to me in my Instagram. I will come share them if you're okay with that, okay? Your embarrassing high school moments. Ouch. Yeah. Your embarrassing high school moments. Hizo zingine nikianza kuongea mtasema natuanisha watu. I'll be tracked down. Na nikujiwe niambiwe na waharibia jina na ni ukweli. Because they are specific individuals. But it's okay. Anyway, I'm gonna finish unplating this. Ouch. I'm gonna finish unplating this. It will probably take some few minutes. Of course, I will show you what I'm gonna plate. My name is Lisa. The YouTube is Lisa Gitau. Don't judge me by my looks. Judge me by the heart. I pledge my loyalty to the... I was also in the Rangers. Anyway, mshinde vile mnataka. I normally say that in TikTok, but mshinde vile mnataka. Let me finish undoing this. We don't have electricity as per the time I'm recording this video. We don't have electricity. My phone is about to die. And you know what? We will conquer and maneuver. Lisa out. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment your most embarrassing moments, or if you think these moments were embarrassing. To me, they are funny now, but they were embarrassing at that time, okay? Comprende? I also have some magical moments in high school. I wish I could share them, but my phone will die on me and nitacha hapa najiongelesha. But I do have magical moments in high school. Personally, if I was paid to be an undercover cop in a high school, I will go back. minus the condition that I will give, waondoe hizo vitu zinaitangwaje, weekend challenge. I will go back to high school minus the weekend challenge. Kusikuwe na weekend challenge. Okay? So yeah, I do have many stories by the way, but I wanted to share those two. I do have magical ones. I do have some weird experiences, weird things that I've seen and done, but we won't get to that right now, as I'm talking too much, right? Let me concentrate on this situation over here. Adios.